Hello and welcome to Shikanime. My name is Lauren.
And I am Jessica.
And today we are looking at episode 20 of the Apothecary Diaries. I cannot believe we're almost finished with this season.
I know, we've got 4 episodes left.
Oh my god, and last episode...
Oh my god, last episode was so intense. We found out that Jinshi is like, you know, little emperor boy, brother, son, something. Like,
well, we'd known that, but now maybe Mao Mao knows that if she remembers.
Yeah,
I think she will, but she won't know how she won't consider what it actually means specifically.
Yeah, she's either going to be like, have no memory because she hit her head so hard, or she's going to be like, I'm just not going to think about it, like she's apt to do as soon as plot is about to develop.
Exactly. That sounds correct.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be exciting. So if you want to see these episodes early and on Patreon, early and uncut, you can head over to Patreon and see them there. And if you can't do that at the moment, just, leave that little like, subscribe to the channel, comment below. Those things all help as well. Quick shout out to a couple of our Patreons. So thanks to HHHound42. Thank you to Saku. And thank you to Mr. Jesse. We appreciate y'all helping us out. I don't really want to waste any more time. I want to go. I want to see the fallout,
the intrigue.
I want to see if anything comes from him being who he is and the fact that he just carried her out in front of all those people.
Because now everybody else, is everybody gonna start being nervous around Mao Mao, and she won't understand.
It's he's like, this, no one touches her but me.
Yes.
What's gonna happen? Let's go.
Oh, girl. That's how I sleep. She's in his bed.
He took her to his bed?
Yes.
He left her alone, though.
Yeah.
She should not... Oh, there's Alfred. Okay.
We're never going to get her actual name.
No.
Just Alfred. There we go.
15, yikes. Ooh. Do you think he's worried about Genshi, or do you think he's worried about Mao Mao?
I think it is Jinshi. His master's life was at risk.
Yeah, I know, but I was just but he does like Mao Mao. They're friends now.
Yeah, he would respect.
That
was pretty specific. Well, he's still wearing his I
mean, this is I feel an official investigation at this point.
I wonder how much time has passed since him carrying her and her waking up, because he's still in that outfit that he doesn't really wear in public.
But that's what I mean. I think that he is wearing it. I think it's been at least a day, because she had to get her the stitches or whatever, and she's been all wrapped up, and they're letting her get up.
Yeah.
So it has to have been some time. So I think, said, this is an official investigation,
yes.
So he is dressed for an official investigation.
あれは偶然が重なり合った事故です。去年、霊部の高官である光年様が亡くなったことです。2つ目に、倉庫でぼやが起き、同時に別の場所で細具が盗まれたこと。そして3つ目は、
He's like, oh, I was there for that one.
Yeah.
細具の管理者が食中毒で倒れたことです。さらにもう一つ、重要なことがあります。
なんだ？
盗まれた細具です。祭事では祭壇の柱を金属線で吊り上げ、床の金具に固定していました。もし事故に見せかけるのであれば、要である金具を狙うでしょう。
そんなものが盗まれたら作り直さないわけがないだろう。
But that's what we discussed last time, right? They had to get rid of the guy who made the replacements,
and so
so that way they could. Weak. Or that, even if the sons replaced them perfectly, they would be blamed for the problem, because it's well, apparently you didn't do it right.
Yeah.
もしこの金具が熱で壊れるようになっていたとしたら。
It's not very good metal if it just melts when it's nearby heat.
Well, like the metal that he was using freaking melted when the sunlight hit it, right?
Yeah.
It's not very high. That's not a high melting
It's like, why
point.
is this like the good stuff here? I really like it when my metal just melts.
Melts in the sun. Great.
Meltal.
Meltal?
Yeah. I love a pun.
依頼人の名も低温で溶ける金属の技術も闇に葬られ、とても都合が良かったでしょう。
He looks like such a child.
I
there.
know, I was thinking the same thing. He's like, ooh, ooh. Yeah.
He looked just like this really shook him, didn't it?
ま
Yeah.
さかあの場に人種様がいるとは。あの
Ask him.
まま祭事が続いていたら。何者なんだよこいつ。
Ask him.
こんな大掛かりな事件で命を狙われるに値する人物。知ったところで面倒なだけだ。
There she goes. Just nope.
Yeah.
Just not gonna think about it. Just not thinking
Knowing the
about
truth
it.
would get me in more trouble. Keep my head down.
Yup.
Keep my broken little brain down.
Yup. Just going.
Gosh.
Nope. Not thinking about it. I will not. So we were right.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking.
I hope that she like finds out by the end of this season at least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, and what at least comes to terms with it.
Yeah.
Okay. So now
Okay, that girl.
is related in some kind of way to something. Okay. Or at least Mal believes she's related, which we kind of did
Yeah.
too. We thought that she was the one sort of masterminding it or helping the mastermind.
Oh, she healed up real fast.
Hi. Must have been a
お客様。
rather glancing
It was a
blow.
concussion.
例の事件水霊という彼女が関係していたんだが
やはり水霊か。
死体で見つかったよ
Oh shit.
警備
They
が
killed her off already? Like they did a lot of work of making her like
But I feel like when she had that discussion with Mama, she told her about the plants that were
the
there.
morning glories.
And she was like, she told her about the plants and she was like, I won't be here soon to take care of it. And like the two options were she's gonna die or she's gonna leave.
Yeah.
So the way she was talking, from what I remember, it sounded really melancholy. So it's like, it sounded like she knew she was gonna die.
God, people be just like way too comfortable with their mortality in this world.
I mean, I guess if you are grown up believing that your life means nothing,
No,
It's
like,
like, well-
okay, gotta go.
okay. Or peace.
Yeah.
水霊が自殺するような女だろうか。無気力な顔、投げやりな態度は先がないと分かっていたからか。でも、あの時の試すような口ぶり。ここに朝顔を植えるわ。
Because morning glories are like, yeah, because morning glories were about rejuvenation and stuff.
Okay.
So is this like a Romeo and Juliet poison this lady used?
Oh yes, that is absolutely yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Mama's gonna have to create a nice. She actually she is genre savvy in a way that Romeo
Was not.
was not.
検視したいかんとお話がしたいの
What
で
is that
死体
smile?
置き場で。
She thinks that she's
I
like,
know, it's-
I'm gonna bring somebody back from the dead. This is the best thing in the entire universe.
It's just so evil. Like, wow.
何も人種様まで中に入らなくても
薬屋が入るなら俺も行く
Anything she can do, I can do too.
Yeah.
お待たせして申し訳ありません
やはりこの医官が検
Oh,
視
the evil
親
face.
しげに話していた。
The guy that she was,
Was,
like in love
talking,
with,
yeah.
and like, or that he's in love with her. All right, okay. They Romeo. So that way, they Romeo and Julieted this.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Either
that's
yeah.
so good.
He in on it. Does she know? Oh, she got that good evil look. She's like,
彼女が飲んだ毒にマンだらけが使われていませんでしたか。毒性は強いですが、適量なら麻酔薬として作用します。医局にそれがないとは思えません。マンだらけは白い朝顔の花に似ている。
断言はできない症状から見てその可能性は高いが 定はできない。
では実際に確かめてみましょう。
推理じゃない。そんな。
Okay, so he wasn't in on it. I thought that, like,
I bet like she was seducing him so he wouldn't like actually do an autopsy on her so she could wake back up.
maybe, yeah. Because I was like, I thought that he was going to, like, give her the antidote or whatever, but apparently she just woke up eventually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where did that body come from? This
I
poor
thought that-
person
I
who's
thought
just
that
like up in there.
Just a dead old lady, I guess.
Dead old lady.
But, like, I thought that he would have had to have been in on it so he could get her out of the coffin or whatever.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Somebody had to get her out.
Somebody had to get her out of there. She would have been nailed in. Ooh.
He might be acting, but nobody really acts good in this. Like,
棺の中に代わりの死体を入れて持ち込み、すり替えた。
Don't know where she got the corpse, though.
水霊の遺体はどうなる？持ち出すにしても目立つだろう。
持ち出す必要はありません。
She walked,
どういう
bitch.
こと？
yeah.
Oh, she is so extra.
別の死体が入った棺桶を代わりに置き、業者の格好に変装して出て行った。
Oh yeah, and she just buoyed up. This is a lot of Shakespeare stuff going on right now. Resurrection, cross-dressing.
代わりの死体が燃やされた後なら完全勝利だったはずですが。
But I'm too good for that.
Yeah.
そんな真似はさせない。
That's
生きていたら会いたいですね。よみがえりの妙薬、絶対に作り方を教えてもらう。
Oh my god. Okay,
I'm good.
yeah. She just reminded me. I don't know if you've ever seen Dr. Stone. It's one of my favorite animes, but like the main guy, he's like same way as her, like super like intellectual. He's like a genius in his own right, but he gets super excited whenever somebody else does something smart. It has that same sort of like, oh, I want to pick the evil guy's brain right now. So it's like,
Okay.
so it's, yeah,
That's fun.
like it.
It's a very Sherlock and Irene Adler kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
明日は高級だな。
はい。問題ないかと。いつもと同じです。
すなわち微妙な味だ。
嫌なら飲まなくてもよろしいのに。
一応のけじめだ。宦官としてのな。
鼻をつまむのは人前ではやらない方がよろしいかと。ずいぶん幼く見えます。
仮面をかぶると決めてから、こうして毎日男でなくす薬を飲み続けている。
We got a dick!
本当に不能になりますよ。
お前だって同じだろ。
子はもう成人していますし、先日孫がも
Oh,
う一人。
he is daddy.
He is daddy.
He's granddaddy.
Ooh. Okay,
Okay, and
Gaussian.
also confirmation. There's an eggplant.
Yep. Confirmation.
Yay!
Also confirmation. He's 24, but he's not actually 24.
Yeah.
Which also might mean like why Gaussian is so like that makes you look like a child. It's like
Yeah,
But-
and it's like they've really like done a lot of the. He looks really young right now.
yeah.
He looks so much younger when he does that. Like Mao said that like no less than 20 times so far. So
Well, she's also made a couple of comments too about like he seems really childish right now, or just like things
Yeah.
of that. And it's just like, and I guess that makes a lot more sense if he is supposed to be in his 20s,
yeah,
that he acts younger sometimes.
because like 25. That's Gaussian looks like 4 years older than him, and he's a grandfather.
Uh-huh.
He's drinking this like medicine to repress his manhood. So is that just like anti-Viagra? Is that what's
I'm
happening?
guessing, yeah, just to like.
Because he seems so thirsty for Mao. Like,
上の息子の方か。
はい。末の息子もそろそろ嫁をもらってもいいのですが。
ましってバセンだろ。まだ19じゃないか。
oh, so it's his. That's his
あなた
son.
様と同じ。
That's so cute.
19, just like
Okay.
you.
Okay. Oh, I love that it's his kid though.
Yeah,
That's
it's like because we were like, are they brothers? Like,
Right. Like, what's his deal?
They look a lot alike.
Yeah. So I'm okay. It's his son. That makes a lot more sense why he's why he's always the one who's involved.
Who's
like
keeping it close,
keeping it in the
family. And also it's funny how like Bosun's is so extra whenever Gaoshin's just like so
so like yeah, Gaoshin is so buttoned up and Bosun is just like
yeah. Skips a generation. Oh, that's Creeper.
Oh, she just keeps it so dark. It's so dark in there. She's actually gonna talk, it seems like,
She
but
looks
like
so different right there.
she looks like a Disney princess. She looks like
Yeah,
Belle or
yes.
something. Like
where's her little library?
I know. Ooh, weird. But yeah, why is it so dark in here? Her aesthetic is weird. I mean,
Yeah.
I kind of like it, but also I don't trust this woman.
Yeah.
But maybe we're gonna get something about her too.
Also, it's like, yeah, she just doesn't look the same. Like, because, I mean, maybe it's just because her hair is down, but
日のごとに通ってはいるが、あまり触手が動かないという。ローラン妃はかなりの洒落者で、髪も
whoa, look at all those different styles of like
Looks like
you've
she's
got.
some. She's well traveled. It looks like she's got
Yeah.
some Hindu styles in there, some Moroccan.
そう
Yeah.
コロコロ変わる。訪れるたびに妃が誰かわからなくなり、混乱するそうだ。
Oh, I wonder if she's doing stuff like with her handmaidens, like because they all look kind of similar. And
Yeah,
she's like
her
pulling a
handmaidens,
Padme.
like every other set of handmaidens, has very specific, individual-looking people that you can differentiate between. But all of her handmaidens are like carbon copies of each other.
So like it might be that she's just like, well, we're just gonna pass him around.
Yeah, it's like I can't deal with this. I cannot deal with this.
So and you're covering your hair once again, so that
yeah, all of those different
All the different
costumes
hats.
cover their hair because yeah.
妃の皇太后に気に入られた重臣であり、下手に扱うわけにはいかないからだ。
again, this Dowager Empress.
She keeps coming up.
She keeps coming up. The favorites of her are doing well. The ones she didn't like are doing poorly. I'm
Yeah.
just even now still.
リーシュ妃も同じだ。先の帝の幼児趣味を嫌悪している今の皇帝は、リーシュ妃に手を出すつもりはなさそうだ。少
Great.
女の頃に今の皇帝を産んだ皇太后は、その十数年後、もう一人子を産んでいる。アード王妃の出産は皇太后の出産と重なったためにないがしろにされ、結果、アード王妃は子宮を失い、今の皇帝の初めての巫女も間もなく亡くなった。もしその時の子が今生きていれば、
It'd be you. Does he not know?
くだらぬ妄想だ。ああ、玉葉妃の月の道が途絶えているらしい。
She a pregger again.
すなわち妊娠の可能性があると。いつからでしょうか。
今日からでも行けるか。
はい。
頼んだぞ。
Oh.
He seems a
むしろ
little
都合がいい。
little chilly
Yeah.
for being like, okay, bye.
名
I
前を
guess.
聞きたくないあれと顔を合わせることはないだろう。もしかして気を使ってくれたのだろうか。どっち？
That so he's okay. So he's going to because he promised her that he was not going to let Locken
Get to her.
a
And
hand
if
on
she
her.
ends up back in the rear palace, she will be safe because no other men are allowed in there.
Yeah. Okay. So he is looking out, but that's why he's sad too because
That's
he's
the
like,
reason he's being like,
he's
so
like walling
okay.
off. I have to wall these off. I can't
Yeah.
have this. Nope. She can't be.
Conceal, don't feel.
Conceal, don't feel. I'm not allowed to have these feelings anyway. Also, Gaoshin really wants me to be looking for a wife.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to have Mao Mao, so he's got to like wall off all of those
Poor
like
boy.
feelings, and so it's just gonna. So he's gonna be
And
rude
he's
for a
still
little bit.
teenager.
He is, and so he's gonna be a little rude for a little bit.
I
And
love
she's
that she doesn't even seem to like notice that he's like being rude. She's like, oh, he's
Okay.
probably looking out for me. Like,
right. I feel like she's so reserved most of the time too.
Yeah.
So like when someone else is reserved, it doesn't necessarily hit her as this is rudeness
Yeah.
because she doesn't think of it as rudeness when she does it. Just
Yeah,
you know,
this
so
is just the best way for this to happen. So
Yeah.
yeah.
ねえねえ聞いた？三姫の一人がそう見受けされるんだって。
Mute.
bust.
Oh no!
Oh no. Sorry, baby.
Oh. His poor heart. He just like hangs out at the Veragree's house, like just to like get a glimpse of her every now and then. He's like, wait, what?
Mei Mei's getting bought out.
So yeah, that was we got the confirmation that Jinshi has a
dick.
has a dickshi.
And we got the confirmation that he is
Just like, what is that?
okay, it's a preview, so we're not going to. I was like,
okay.
Sorry, we saw, you all didn't see it, but it was just like, I was checking to see if there was a end scene or like an end credits.
It was the naked boy. There was a naked boy
there
on
was
the
just
preview.
we're like, what? But it is a preview, so it is fine. We don't have to look at it.
Yes.
But there was at least once recently that I was watching something and there was in fact an end credit scene, so I'm like, always check.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we're getting some confirmations. We got some facts.
It's interesting that Jinshi does not seem to know that he is the son of the
Yeah, is that-
Emperor. That he doesn't it's very obvious that the swap has happened to us.
Yes.
But he's like, oh, he just needs to get himself a prince. And
Right. And like he's like, well, but if the prince died, but if Odwo's son was blah blah blah. So it's just like, yeah, it does, like, it's unclear to me if he knows exactly what his role is or not. And
I think that he thinks he's the brother of the emperor. But
okay, he's actually the
current
son.
Son, yeah.
Okay. That tracks for why he's like, okay, this is why I have these things and why I do.
Why he's got
these jobs,
the status that he does.
Mm-hmm.
But if he was actually the son, it'd be like way more serious.
Yes.
And I feel like whoever is trying to unalive him is somebody who knows.
Right.
Say like the Empress Dowager who would know if somebody is her son or not, you know.
Right. If she's trying to be like,
she's the working in the shadows person.
She's the working in the shadows person and she'll try and kill Genshi because she wants the emperor to have another son.
Yeah.
So you have no choices. You have to have a kid with somebody who's like more respectable or something.
Or like maybe somebody who's related to her own lineage or something.
Like who she wants to be. So
one of her favorites.
Right.
Or something.
Yeah. So that she'll have a little bit more control over the next one.
Yeah. Oh, mothers. Oh, mothers.
Yeah, I don't trust this Dowager Empress at all. I am concerned for Jen because it's like
Jinshi was so like reserved this episode that it was like sad.
He did just have an attempt on his life.
Yeah,
someone did just try to kill him. So like I might be a little like,
and then his favorite girlie got hurt because of it. And
and you know he knows that people like bad characters are after her too. So now he's got to get rid of her and put her somewhere else. And like
he'll be sad.
He won't see her every single day anymore.
Yeah.
Just almost every single day. It's not enough.
Only whenever he goes into
Only whenever he decides
which is
to go
every day.
which is a lot. All right. Okay. Yeah. I'm still curious about the new concubine. Like what her whole thing is.
She is definitely playing costumes with like all of her handmaidens. It's the reason like she has all these crazy outfits with their hair covered because all of her handmaidens tend to look like her, but none of them have that like distinctive purple hair like she does.
Yes.
And it even showed like the emperor doesn't know what to do with all of this. It seems like she's a different person every time he talks to her.
He never can recognize her.
Yeah.
Does he have face blindness or something?
Maybe.
Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. We have a lot to think about. A lot got answered. I'm surprised how much got answered.
Yeah.
But we still have more questions, more things to learn and figure out. And if you want to see these uncut, then again, head over to Patreon. That's where they'll be. And we will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.